Okay, so welcome along to the Portuguese Grand Prix of 2023, round 4 of 22 of the Formula 1 Roblox Championship. And we are here for a magnificent race ahead of you here in Portimao. 15 corners at this magnificent roller coaster track. And, yeah, we should be in for a brilliant race. Let's go ahead and mention your starting grid then. On pole position, it is James Rigby, the man who's trying to chase down Oscar in the championship. He will start on pole. Speaking of voice, he starts alongside Jam and P2. Just behind him is Arati, who qualified P3 and then tried it. Last week's race winner, he qualifies P4 for 730 Motorsport. Just behind is Danny, and then he qualifies P5 for Alfa Romeo. And then Gaspin in P6 just behind him. Then comes Bombs Away for the Mercedes, a reserve driver Mercedes. And then comes Sebas just behind that second Mercedes. And comes Quag lining up for Haas. Just behind him is the Red Bull of Chapman. And then here comes Matsky just behind that Red Bull, the sister team. The Alfa Romeo team principal of Dutch Tuber will start just behind that AlphaTauri. And last on the grid will be Epic Lexer, and his first race back here in F1RC after Bahrain. He starts from the back of the grid. And yeah. Cardo, is he on the grid? Is Cardo in the pit lane? Okay. Alright. So, is everyone ready for Portimao? It is 36 laps. I'm gonna pull a Brazil Season 6. Okay. No form lap. No form lap. No form lap. Okay. Let me do something real quick. Where is he? Alright. Devon, wave the flag whenever you're ready. Alright. The marshal at the back waves the flag. 5 lights on ahead of the drivers here. The Portuguese Grand Prix. It's lights out, and away we go. They want helpful look at the start, and James Rigby gets a magnificent start from pole position. He's already up into the first corner, into the lead as Oiskry lines up ahead of him in P2, or just behind him in P2. Lots of cars going wild, experiencing the track limits at the exit of the first corner, and you can see Trine is actually trying to challenge that Alpine of Oiskry up into P2, and Gaspin from P6 on the grid. He's trying to get alongside the mix as well as they now plunge downhill towards turn 5. You can see all of the chaos happening towards them, and here comes James Rigby still in the lead ahead of the Alpine, and Oiskry once again goes wide. Remember, the CC limit is 40, 45, 50. That is the CC limit set here in Portimao. James Rigby dominating out in front. Oiskry drops down to P3, I believe, because Gaspin's putting immense pressure on him, and Oiskry's off the track again. Gaspin now trying to get P2. If we could try and spectate this man, he's on a roll today, is he? And here comes, you can see the amount of lag that is happening with the gag on the cars. Everyone experiencing the track limits and going wide here in Portimao. Oiskry gets back up into second place. Trident is now up into P3, and down the inside goes Arati on the Volkswagen of Gaspin. Chapman getting involved in the mix as well, trying to gain some positions, and he can't because he goes wide, experiencing more corner cuts. And look at Epic in the background. What a chaotic start this is here in Portimao on lap 1. Epic from the back of the grid, I believe, is already up into the top 10 here in Portugal, but James Rigby still leads out in front from no, it's actually Oiskry leads them, then Trident, then Arati, Gaspin, Chapman, Sebas, Trojas. Oh, the laps didn't count for Jam. Okay, don't worry, I'll fix it. Hairpin huge cut. Okay, can you which one? Alright, don't worry, I'll set the laps. Don't worry. Oh, has everyone crossed the line? Okay. Change all laps 1. There we go. Alright, so now that everyone has crossed the line, I need to go back into my little thing. I need to sit in here, and then what's it called? Nope, wrong room. Sorry. There we go. Alright, here's Devon. Hello. Back to the action we go. James Rigby is still leading out in front, and this is a dominant lead. This one, Oiskry sitting in P2. Arati's now jumped the Lotus, and he gets up into P3 for Haas. Then comes the Volkswagen trying to put on more pressure on that Lotus behind of the 730 Motorsport. Remember, last week's race winner Trident is now here in Portugal in his second race for the team. And for the team's debut, they are currently... Oh, it's fine. It's fine. They won't do shit. Okay, so it is the gap 1.4 seconds from James, then Arati, who's up into P2 now. Oiskry, then comes Trident, Gaspin, Epic up to P6. The two Red Bulls, P6 and 7. Lovely job for them. Remember, they want to get a top 7 finish, both of them, ideally, this Grand Prix. Then comes Danny, and then Mr. Dino up to P9 from the pit lane. Then comes Cardo, Sebas, Quag, Bums Away, and then Small Guy, reserve driver for Alpine. Then comes Bruno Raptors, Dutch, Matsky is the last one on the grid. 17 drivers attending today, and I believe that was a cut from James Rigby. Let's go ahead and do a early quarter cut status update. So let's go ahead and see. Bums Away 1, Bruno 12, Cardo 8, Danny 2, Dino 4, Epic 7, Arati 1, Gaspin 7, Lando 4, Jam 4, Chapman 15, you gotta watch that, Dutch 8, Matsky 2, Oiskry 7, Quag 6, Soviet Boy 5, Small Guy 7, that is it. Yeah, one of them's got 15. I think we should penalize. But you need to tell me who it was. Which car was it? Yeah, it's noted. Okay. Okay. Which lap was it? What lap was it? You know? Lap 2? 1? Okay. I'll take a look. That will be reviewed after the race. Alright, so Oiskry gets back up into second place, and what's it called? Goes on to potentially chase after Jam, who is still dominating out in tremendous fashion as he usually tends to do. There's lots of lag happening. Misclicked, says Cardo. What? Okay. Alright. Let's go on board with the back. Matsky, oh dear, okay. Oh, Matsky's actually trying to catch up to Dutch Tuber back there, you know. Having a good old terrific fight with Alfa Romeo and Matsky in AlphaTauri. Dutch defending brilliantly from the Polish driver. Back up to the front we go though, maybe towards more the midfield. Mr. Dino, Season 5 World Champion, driving for Ferrari, is in P9 at the moment, about 2 seconds adrift of Danny. Danny for Alfa Romeo. He is currently sitting in P8 with a world champion behind him, so let's see how well he could cope with the pressure of Mr. Dino behind him. As we go into turn 13 now, you can see Danny trying his best to catch up to the Red Bull ahead, which is Chapman, sitting on a decently high amount of corner cuts, who is on a 17. You gotta watch those corner cuts, Chapman. You'll be surprised how quickly you can get up to 40. Watch the CCs. Alright, so the gap actually increased by 5/10. The gap now 2 seconds out in front, and the fastest lap is a 1:24.0. Already beat the pole position time by 3/10, so that's brilliant. Lap 5 of 36 here at the Portuguese Grand Prix, and we're still on board with Dino, seeming to try and gain a little bit of time, but goes deep into turn 3, and now has to forcefully cut the corner. Unfortunately, he's lost some time to Danny ahead of him. Tyler says he's going to be AFK. Alright. Let's see what Danny's up to. Now let's actually see what the two Red Bulls are up to. So the two Red Bulls fighting along into turn 7, side by side into turn 7, as Epic goes wide and lets his teammate of Chapman through. So Chapman gets up into P6. And Epic let that go, but he's not going to give this battle up though. So here they go up the hill towards turn 10. Or towards turn 11, sorry. Blind right-handers, they descend downhill and back up the hill towards turn 12. Epic Lexer's gotten ahead of his teammate Chapman, and you can see, oh, he's gone very deep though. Chapman tries to force a move up the inside of his teammate, and he can't quite do so. Epic trying to do the switchback as they go through turn 14. Both of them go a little bit wide, but it's fine to keep it within the track limits in turn 15. Now Epic Lexer just ahead of his teammate there, who's obviously driven more races this season, but Epic trying to still, you know, prove that he can still drive, sitting in P6, staying in P6, about 2/10 ahead of his teammate Chapman. And the more they fight though, the more they're losing time to Trident ahead, so it's not ideal that they're fighting this much. They should probably try to work together. And oh, Epic, as I'm saying something, well, on my screen his car like flew into the air. I believe he hit an invis wall, and I don't think he's lost too much time though. He's still behind his teammate Chapman, so I don't think he's lost too much time. Oh, and down the inside he goes, does Epic Lexer. Wow, what a send that was. That was unexpected as Chapman goes wide, and Epic gets back up into P6. Okay. Oh, hits the curb though. Both the Red Bull drivers going wide. This is massive chaos for the Milton Keynes outfit. Let's see how they handle this one. Okay, so here is Mr. Dino just behind Danny still. Oiskry has closed the gap to Jam by about 7/10. Gaspin is in P4 now. He's dropped the position to Arati, who's in P3 for Haas. Arati looking decently quick here in Portimao. And Oiskry goes a little bit wide. And this gives a brilliant opportunity to the Haas, to the VF22 model of Arati Koi, to come swooping up and knocking on the door of this Alpine. So here they go to cross the main straight. As they come across it now, crowd cheering them on. And here comes Arati trying to gain a slipstream off of the guy in front. He's up in the second place. As they go into turn 1, they're going to be side by side as they enter this corner. There's a lot to like, so I can't see what's happening, but I believe Oiskry has gotten ever so slightly ahead of the Haas. As they go into turn 3, Oiskry is still ahead, and he goes wide, unfortunately, gets back on the track, and yeah, he's up in the P2. And Gaspin now has to apply some pressure, get a move on himself, and go possibly up the inside at turns 5. Though here we go into the hairpin. Gaspin, this was season 3 world champion, gonna test his luck, and let's see what he can do. I believe he's gotten up into P4 now, or sorry, P3, as they go through turn 7. Gaspin makes a bit of an error, goes wide of the exit of the corner. At the same corner, he goes wide a bit, but I believe he's still ahead of the Haas. Yes, he is. Gaspin gets up into the podium positions once again. Well done. Okay. Okay. Alright. Baz has just messaged me saying hello, so he's missed the race. Oh, Oiskry going up. Oh, Chapman says he's flipped. Well, invisible most likely. Yeah, you can't flip there, Invis. Go on, continue. Alright, yeah. I mean, where you're at, you can't flip, so continue on. If he gave, Tyler, I think if he gave back the positions, I think he's fine. Alright. Let me see. Arati still fighting along with Gaspin. The gap is now up to 2.5 seconds between Jam and Ois. Jam just loving life out in front. Jam getting pretty used to this domination classic, you know. Yeah, but then he gave that advantage up. Tyler, he gave that advantage up. Alright. Here, let me do this. Alright, let's see this. Let's give that about 5 minutes, and then we'll see. So Jam's still out in front. He's lost about 3/10 though to Ois. Arati gets back up into 3rd place. Trident still chilling around in P5. Just enjoying life, managing his tires as he usually tends to do. What's it called? Yeah. Card user. Let's see what he's up to. He also started from the pit lane. He's down in P10. Hasn't gained much, but, you know, cruising along, getting involved in some action. You can see Small Guy there. I haven't seen much of Small Guy. He's actually... Oh, God. Okay, yeah. I don't know if that was a lag or if that was, like, an actual thing, but, Cardo, I kind of did witness that. Bro seriously cut the track, like, an entire quarter. Okay. Alright. So, let's go ahead and make this out. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I probably should have used H. I should have used H. My bad. Alright, FIA stewards have decided Ricardo to receive a 5-second time penalty, cutting the track and gaining an advantage. I witnessed it. Alright, Jam still out in front, goes a bit wide though. And, oh, actually, Arati up into second place, okay. Arati putting on a fight for P2 as they go into the hairpin of turn 5. Oiskry tries to send one up the inside, and I believe he has got the move done. Yes, he has. Forces Arati a little bit wide. He actually locked up in general, so, bit of a mistake from Arati, but Oiskry back up to second place, regains the original position he was in. Okay. What about Bruno Raptors? Let's see what Bruno Raptors is up to, fighting along with Bums Away in the Mercedes. Let's do another CC status update. So Bums Away 11, Bruno 30, Cardo 14, Danny 7, Dino 14. Yeah, Danny 7, Dino 14, Epic 26, Arati 11, Gaspin 24, Trident 14, Jam 10, Chapman 27. Dutch 18, Matsky 7, Oi 16, Quack 17, Sabas 15, Small Guy 28. CC is 40, 45, 50. That's the CC, Tyler. Carlo, just get on with it, man. Just get on with it. Alright. So let's see what Small Guy's up to. Haven't spectated much of him. He's currently fighting with Sabas, actually. So Small Guy up into the point positions in P9, fighting along with Sabas in the Williams. Could be a nice battle as we go into the hairpin of turn 5. Here they go. Into the hairpin. Let's see what Small Guy can do. Can he stay ahead? Goes a bit deep, but still manages to stick ahead of the Williams. And the Williams isn't going to give this up, though, quite so easily as they go through turn 7 now. Let's see who comes out ahead in this battle. Sabas around the outside of turn 7. Oh, that's a brilliant move from Sabas. That's a magnificent way to overtake around a corner, around the outside. Does go Sabas. Brilliant overtake done. And Small Guy now has to recharge the battery and go along for round 2 later on. Oh, wow. Oh, what's happened with Jam? He's lost a heap of time. And Oiskry is now just 3/10 the drift. So the battle for the lead could start to get a little spicy here as they go into turn 3. Oiskry already putting pressure. And he's already going up the inside at turn 4. Side by side to go. Down the back straight is into turn 5. We go now into the downhill hairpin. Into this corner. Who comes out ahead of this battle? Very difficult breaking point. Who picks their breaking point right? I believe Oiskry is the one who's picked it off right because Jam has got incredibly deep, but Oiskry takes the lead of the Grand Prix here in Portimao. Yes, he does. Oiskry, for the first time this race, will lead the Portuguese Grand Prix and possibly look to maybe extend that gap unless he makes a mistake, which he just did. And Jam now applies more pressure as they go through turn 11. Oiskry maintains his cool, calm, and composure and maintains his lead ahead of his former Brit Jam. Oh, that was an interesting battle, that one. We'll see and capitalize on this battle later on. Meanwhile, let's go back to the Red Bull action with Epic Lexer, currently sitting in P6 still behind Trident. He's been sitting in that position basically all race. Chapman all the way down in P15 though. Oh, after he's hit that invis wall, doesn't seem to have gotten any better for Chapman, unfortunately. Mr. Dino is still sitting in P8. Oiskry now leads, as I said. From Jam, then comes Arati, then Gaspin, Trident, Epic, Danny, then Dino, then it will be Small Guy. Yeah, it will be Small Guy from, I believe, Bruno Raptors, I believe? Or it could be Sabas, depending on this battle, because Sabas is in a fight with the Aston Martin. Yes, he is. just attempt to separate these two as they go into turn 1, side by side, wheel to wheel. Who comes out ahead of this battle? Remember, Sabas manages to go around the outside of Small Guy earlier on. Can he go around the outside of the Aston Martin of Bruno Raptors? He's going to give it a lunge. He's going to give it an attempt. And he tries to recreate it, which he does recreate it. Even though there's a lot of lag, Bruno Raptors fights back, though, maintains his position as they go into turn 5. The hairpin once more. And here he comes. Sabas back for round 2. Tries to get the move done. Oh. Well, on my screen, he cut the corner. But he has given it back, even though there's a lot of lag. It seems he's given it back. Yeah, okay. And he's gone wide. Alright. And he's gone wide again. But both Bruno and Sabas go very wide on that corner. Oh, okay. Bruno Raptors, you have been given a 5-second time penalty. Excessive corner cutting. Yeah. Bruno Raptors, 5-sec pen, excessive corner cutting. Can someone note that? Thank you. Okay. Alright. There we go. Everyone was abusing the seat. Well, shit. No, really? I didn't know that. Dutch Tuber, what's he up to? Dutch Tuber's literally just chilling. Dutch Tuber having a blast. Riding around in his Alfa Romeo. He is in, what's it called? I don't even think it's complete. He hasn't even completed the lap. Oh boy. He might be getting lapped soon as well. Jeez, okay. Chapman as well. What's up with Chapman? I believe he hasn't pitted yet. Yeah, I don't think anyone's pitted. Let's see if, I mean, this could be where the pit stop window opens. So I'm going to go head down to the pit lane. See if anyone does opt to box. Here comes Matsky crossing the line. You can see the car in the background. That is, oh shit, okay, the Alfa Romeo thought about pitting, then changed his mind as soon as he got to the entrance. Alright, gap 1.5 seconds is Oiskry, then comes Arati. Is anyone else going to come into the pits? Let's see, no one. Oh, Red Bull thought about it with Epic Lexer, opted to stay out though. Doing a little dummy. Okay guys, watch, says Cardo. What is Cardo doing? Better not do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, he's cutting the track. What is that? Another 5 sec? I reckon that's another 5 sec. Yeah. Alright, so Cardo, you now have a 10 sec penalty. Congratulations. Alright. Oh, one of them are, okay. Bums away is the first person to pit. The Mercedes reserve driver is in the pit lane, maintaining good speed. He has to come into his pit box right here. Yep, here it is. Yes, good. Let's change the tires. Yep, change the tires. Yep. Alright, we changed the tires. Go on, Mercedes, go. Go. Oh, he's now a main? Oh, okay. Alright, nice. And bums away, comes out of the pit lane, good speed. Alright, well done. Oh, Red Bull comes in. Chapman is the one to come in. Alright. Red Bull changes tires. And Chapman exits the pit lane. He's the second person to pit. Okay. So the first 2 pit stops have now been made. Here comes another one into the pit lane. That is the McLaren. Oh, Jam. Jam's in the pit lane. Okay. So this is McLaren potentially trying to pull an undercut on Alpine. Oh, Jam. No, Jam. What the fuck? Well, it's like here and here. Well, I'll let you slide with it. I'll let you slide. I'll spare you, but don't do that again. Because it was... Oh, shit, no! I didn't see the freaking Volkswagen pit. Okay, well, they pitted. Okay. Alright, Volkswagen pitted. I believe that was Gaspin. Yeah, Gaspin has come into the pit lane. Alright. Alright, now let's see what Alpine is going to do. Either with Small Guy or with Ois. It'll be interesting to see. Oisker's currently going through turn 11. Now turn 12. He's just lapped Dutch Tuber. So let's see if Oisker will stay out a couple more laps. Or if he's going to be coming into the pit lane this lap. It'll be interesting to see. But let's see what Oisker manages to do. through turn 15. Does he stay out? There's a lot of lags. I can't tell. He does. Oiskry stays out. A car behind him, a Dutch tuber, comes in. Okay. No, never mind. He doesn't. Alright. Oh, but another car does come in. And that is Arati. So everyone behind Ois is in fact pitting. Arati stops at his pit box. Nice. Good pit stop from Haas, actually. He gets moving. Moving along quite nicely. What are you doing? What? Stop CC so much, hitting the apex. Oh, for fuck's sake. I reckon we just disqualify him like we did Freddy. Oh, here comes Trident. Oh, sorry, that's Cardo. Cardo's been disqualified. Bruh. Alright, yeah, Cardo, you're not gonna stop. So you have just been disqualified from the race. And, yeah. And he says he forgot to pit, which I believe he... I mean, where is he? I can't spectate him. No, he's getting in the safety car. No, what are you doing? Oh, no, that's Tyler. Never mind. Where's Cardo? I can't spectate him. Oh, there he is. Alright, Cardo, you are out of the GP. Where's his car? His car literally just despawned. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. Alright. Alright, back to the action we go. Epic Lexer still hasn't come in. So, he's currently along with, oh, Oiskry. Oiskry hasn't come in yet. Oiskry's staying out a relatively long time. 18 laps. Epic now gets up to P3. The 3 cars in the top 3 haven't pitted. Here comes another car to come into the pit lane. That is the Alfa Romeo Danny. He comes in. So, Danny at the correct pit box. Makes his stop. Well done. And there he goes. Okay, Danny makes his stop. Oh. You were kicked? Whoa! Tyler! Why'd you kick him? Why? No, you fucking retard! Nah. No! This idiot! He ruined my... You just ruined this poor guy's race! He's like 11! You idiot! Quag now comes into the pit lane. Make sure it's the correct pit box. Yeah, good boy. Yeah, good boy. Alright. He can rejoin. Tyler, it's too late! God damn it, Tyler! He's not... It's too late, man! What can I do now? I mean... Unfortunately, yes, because I can't allow you to rejoin like that. It's just not allowed. We'll talk after race. Alright, we'll talk after the race. Alright. Oh, the Ferrari comes in. That is Mr. Dino. Okay. Dino comes into the pit lane. Alright. Here he goes. Lovely jubbly. Alright. Nice. Alright. There we go. Oh, here comes another car. Oh. Here we go. This is where... Oh, never mind. It's Small Guy. Oh, shit. Okay, I thought it was Ois. Alright, Small Guy comes into the pit lane. He makes it stop. Nice and smooth. Oh. A little delayed, though. It's a little bit slow for Alpine. Not ideal. Alright. Meanwhile, Oiskry still has not come into the pit lane. Nor has Epic. Nor has Trident. And Epic's now actually gotten up into second place. I mean, yeah, 15 seconds of drift of Oiskry. Oiskry's still staying out. Hasn't boxed one bit. Has 16 laps to do it, so I'm not rushing him. But it's a brilliant tire management from the Brit. And you can see Epic Lexer also staying out. Beautiful tire management. Oh, and AlphaTauri comes in. I believe that is Matsky. If I could spectate him, there he is. There we go. Matsky in the pit lane. Does he pit for AlphaTauri? Yes, he does. It's a... Oh. I mean, the pit box is a little... I mean, well, nah, you know what? It's fine. Never mind. No. No, he just bitched you, Cardo. No. That's crazy. Alright, okay, so let's see what is up. Danny has pit. He is in P7. No safety cars this race, which is good. You know? I'm interested to see what Jam is up to. What is Jam? He is in... Oh, he's actually up into P2 now. He's flown past Epic and Trident, who haven't even made their stop yet, which is the most unideal thing. So Epic and Trident are basically just ruining the race because someone that has pit has just passed them. And Epic and Trident haven't pit yet. Meanwhile, Gaspin, though, you can see Gaspin as well. I just saw him in the background. He is getting involved. So Gaspin could potentially be trying to overtake those two as well, which will be even more unfortunate for Epic and Trident if Gaspin manages to pass them. So let's see what Gaspin is able to do. Jam gets up to second place. The gap, 17.2 seconds between Oisk and Jam. And remember, Oisk hasn't come into the pit lane yet. So Oiskry, once again, could be extending his championship lead, which he most likely will do. Because it is Oiskry, and, well, he dominates. That is Ois. Driver for Alpine. French outfit. His teammate, Baza, isn't here. So he has his reserve driver, small guy, who is down in P11. But I believe he will get up into the points. Unless, well, yeah, he is quite a far away from the points, though. Sebas, what's it called? Yeah, Sebas not doing well. Alright, let's see what Dino is up to now. What is Dino doing? Currently going through turn 7. With Bruno Raptors, actually. So he gets past Bruno Raptors and up into P8. I'm allow him to rejoin the game, but not the race. I can't do that. Just allow him to rejoin the race like that. Can't do that. Oh yeah, like I said, Gaspin now pass. Oh, but Epic's into the pit lane. Okay, Epic does come in for Red Bull. Oh, okay. Oh, a bit of an error for Red Bull. He jumped this pit box, had to reverse a little bit. And then it continues on. So a bit of a mid-stop for Epic, but he comes out of the pit lane nice and smoothly. As Trident and Epic both came in together. Alright, that's ideal. That's good. And now it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, they come out ahead of the Ferrari as well as the Aston Martin of Bruno, which is the most ideal thing. Alright, so okay, so let me see. Gaspin now gets up into the podium positions after not attending Imola. He is now into P3. Let's see if Epic or Trident can catch up to him. Here's the thing, though. Tyler, I can't actually give him points in the championship because if I give him points, I need to put him in a P10 position. And at this rate, literally, there's gonna be more than 10 people finishing the race. So I can't put him in P10 to replace someone else. I can't do that. Oh, Jam. Oh, hang on a second. Jam takes the lead of the race, which I didn't even realize has always come in. I don't think Ois came in. Okay, Ois came in. Alright. I just didn't see it. But, so if Oiskry has come into the pit lane, that means Jam now leads the Grand Prix by 2.2 seconds, but Oiskry has much fresher tires. And hopefully, a decent amount of pace. And you can see Gaspin in the background, licking his lips as he sees the race leader of Jam just ahead of him. You can see Arati as well. Arati, what's it called? Sitting in P4, just behind Gaspin. Yeah, there's Arati currently going through turn 8, and then Gaspin currently, I believe, is going through turn 11. If I could, where is he? There he is. All right, Gaspin. Yep, there's Gaspin. Tyler, I can't give him points. I can't give him it. Like the system doesn't allow me. It doesn't allow me physically. Danny is in P7 at the moment. Epic's now up to P5. Ahead of Trident. Trident just behind him. And interesting to see what the gap will be as they cross the line. 1.7 seconds. You can see the tire difference is already immaculate for Oisk and Jam. Jam still holds the fastest lap, but you can see the difference in the lap time is already incredible. Jam's previous lap at 1:25.0. Oisk's previous lap 1:24.3. So about 1.7 seconds of difference. Just incredible. Alright, so. Oh, shit. Okay. Bruto Raptors has been disqualified from the race. Excessive corner cutting. And let's go ahead and do a CC status update once more. So, Danny 25, Epic 38, Arati 27, Dino 27, Gaspin 36, Trident 34, Jam 38, Ois 26. What's it called? Bums Away 21, Bruno Raptors 50, you're out. Chapman 38, Quack 39. Soviet Boy 42, Sabas, you have a 5-sec penalty. Small Guy, you have a 5-sec penalty and a drive-through. Matsky has 16, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, Oisk is quite dominating. No, Chapman, no. Where are you? Oh, P12. Mate, come on, keep it going. Keep it going. Oh, is he stuck? And I'm kind of stuck. Oh shit. Oh, the Williams of Sabas is now coming, so he's dealt with 24. Think we might need to call a safety car. Where's the safety car? Tyler, where are you? Stuck. For fuck's sake. Because of course you've gotten it stuck. Let me see. Under the map? Why did you drive it in the first place? That's my question. I saw it disappear. Okay, here's what we'll do. Yellow flags in the middle sector. Everyone slow down. I'm getting out. It's the funniest thing. Oh no. He's moving. But like, if you jump out of the car, you're out. If you jump, you're out. Everyone, as you approach the middle sector, as the turn 11. Okay, Matsky, slow. Matsky, slow down. Oi, slow down. Oi, slow down. Or a small guy, slow down. Sorry, there we go. He's out. Yes. Oh, he's out. Okay, Chapman. He's continued on. All right, he's got himself unstuck. Green flag. I mean, that was literally the most pointless shit, but whatever. Oiskry, you can see he's now right behind Jam as they go through turn 13. There's the move we've been looking for. Oiskry gets back up into pole position. I have a complaint to make. Oh, Jam. Of course you do. I mean, Jam's still running, but the thing is, Oiskry now, I believe he's gonna be running away with this race win because he's only on how many CCs? He's only on 26 CCs, and Jam is on 39. Gaspin's now up into second place. Actually, Gaspin gets up to P2. Jam's dropping massively. He's coming to the pit lane. Oh, Jam's out, I think. Feedback channel's locked. Oh. Tire wear? Tire wear is the thing, Jam. It is a thing, but... Jam, are you out? He's out. He's jumped out of his car. Jam's out. And he's left the game as well. And now this looks like a very comfortable victory for Oiskry. Oh, here in Portugal. It's going to be possibly another dominant race win for Ois. And he's going to extend his championship lead by a massive, massive margin. I will unlock those channels afterwards, don't worry. Gaspin, though, gets up into second place. Okay, that's fine. But Gaspin gets up into second, and Arati could get P3 as well, unless Trident or Epic manage to do an incredible comeback. So Arati currently going through turn 15. Where is Epic and Trident? Oh, okay. They don't have that many laps, but let's see what their pace can be. Arati's currently going through the final corner, now the main straight. And now Epic and Tyler are currently just going up the hill towards the main straight. And the gap between those what's it called? About 11 seconds. I don't know about anyone else racing, but my tires are at least something before I pitted in lap 15. I mean, here's the thing. The car, I don't know what you want me to say, because, like, everything is the same with the cars, with the tire wear, with the speed and shit. Yeah, tire wear is high. I mean, that's obvious, because this track, just look at it. It's obvious that this track is going to have high tire wear. So, I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, I myself just would have dealt with it and just managed the tires. But, I mean, you just took yourself out of a race. And now Ois is going to go dominate it, as per usual. And Ois has now managed to lap Matsky, I believe, for the second time. No, I think it's the first. Never mind. Small guy in P8. Just crossing the main straight. So I think Oisker is going to actually lap his teammate by the end of the race. But look at that domination of Oisker. Alpine have built a monster of a car for this man to go on and get his one dream that he's always wanted, a Formula 1 World Championship. Fired from Ferrari at the end of last season for terrible results. And look at him now. Completely dominating this race and dominating the championship early on. Obviously, it's too early to celebrate. But who knows if Oisker will dominate this season or if a real championship fight between anyone will be occurring. Meanwhile, the gap between Arati and Epic has relatively stayed the same. So it's basically going to be an all-out scrap between Epic and Trident for the final P4 and 5 positions. Trident is, you know... Oh, Chapman spun. Okay. Oh. It's not... Yeah. I mean... You see, that corner, I didn't experience much with it, but I feel like others would have, because I see the line there is a little odd. So I get what you mean, Chapman. But meanwhile, Trident. Oh no! What are you doing, Chapman? Chapman! What the fuck? Race is basically over. No, I mean, bro, do you just want? Is he gonna retire the car? I think he might. I think Chapman's gonna retire the car. He pulls into the pits. Chapman is out of the Portuguese Grand Prix. Oh, how unlucky. Oh, dear. Meanwhile, Epic still battling along with Trident to this day. They're going to be... Oh, never mind. Trident's actually gotten ahead. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. The lag. Can't tell. There we go. Alright. Trident. Oh, never mind. What's it called? Yeah, Epic's still ahead. Oh, Lord. Alright, so here we go. Let's go ahead and do another CC status update. So, Epic, you have a 5-second time penalty, excessive corner cutting. Trident, you have a 5-second time penalty, excessive corner cutting. Quag, you have a 5-sec penalty and a drive-through for corner cutting. Small Guy, you have a 5-sec penalty and a drive-through for corner cutting. Sabas, you have a 5-sec penalty. Chapman's out. Jam's out. Slow down. Oh. Yeah, okay, fine. Alright, let me repeat it. Alright. Epic, 5-sec penalty. Trident, 5-sec penalty. Quag, 5-sec penalty and the drive-through. Small Guy, 5-sec penalty and the drive-through. Sabas, 5-sec penalty and drive-through. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. God. Ois is quite dominating this. Nah, really? Nah. That's crazy. That's just crazy. Alright, here we go. Epic Lexer. He's now actually extended his gap ahead of Trident by about 1 second. He's now coming up to lap a car. But Arati... What's it called? Yeah, I know this, Tyler. I know this. Set my laps back. You've been lapped. You got lapped. I got jumped? What? You jumped out of your car? Oh, if you jumped out of your car, you're out. Epic Trident Quag. Yeah, okay, there you go. Has Small Guy served his drive-thru? Small Guy, have you served your drive-thru? Okay. Here, let me do this. Small Guy, if you serve your drive-thru, say Y in... Hang on. If you served your drive-thru, say Y in chat. Alright. No, who the fuck? What happened to the laps? What'd you do with the laps? Who the fuck? Bruh, who broke it? Whose idiotic self? Now I gotta wait for everyone to cross the line. Oh, great. No, I need to wait for everyone to cross the line. I know how it works, don't worry. I'll fix, don't worry. It's fine. I'll fix. I just need to wait for everyone to cross the line. And then I need to do change all ops 30. And then I also need to spectate Oyster to see where he's at. Oh, he's coming. Small Guy. No, he has a 5-second and a drive-thru. He has a 5-second and a drive-thru. Type! There we go. Change all laps 30. I believe that is it. I believe that is it. Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to be like the final corner. Alright. Boom. No! Change all laps 30. Fuck. There you go. Oh yeah. Oh, never mind. Didn't work. Oh, yeah, it did work. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake! Who broke it? Seriously, who broke it? Oh, Arati's now up in the 2nd place in reality. Who clicked a button? Who just decided to reset the tires? Or, not the tires, but the standings? Which lard? Well, yeah, I know that, but... now Small Guy... Okay, no, I could just change... I didn't do anything. I didn't click the buttons. Okay, no, I could do this. Change crazy laps 30. There, I just have to do that. And then his laps are changed. I mean, yeah, he's a lap down. Change Sabas. Nope. Change F14 laps 30. Change. Fuck. Change. Matski's. What's Matski's username? Matsky Patsky. Change Matsky laps 30. I'm changing everyone's who is lapped. Quag, I don't think he's lapped. I don't think Quag is lapped. I think that's it. Oisk, yeah, there we go. Alright, Oiskry. Gaspin's now dropped down all the way to P3, unfortunately, after a couple more mistakes. Meanwhile, Epic doesn't... Oh, hang on a second. Gaspin's into the pit lane. What is he doing? Gaspin's in the pits. He comes into the pit box. Why? He's just giving up his podium. Epic Lexer and Trident now zoom past him, as well as a lap car of Matsky. Gaspin has just... Why? He's just done a Mr. Dino in Vietnam. He's just given up his... Unless he can manage to somehow get... I mean, pull that gap back in about 3 laps. They're not that far ahead of him. Epic and Trident. They're not that far. We're finna get a podium? I don't know. Epic Lexer is sitting in P3. Oyster is gonna go on to absolutely crush this race, as he usually tends to do. As he's approaching the final corner now to start lap 34. This is gonna be insane. I think Gaspin is actually doing a Eagle strat. Remember back in Season 5 where Eagle did this exact same strategy. Pit with about 10 laps remaining. Go full push and manage to get onto the podium. I believe Gaspin is trying to do that. Arati is P2. Gaspin is now P5 as Trident is in P4. So Gaspin has about 4 seconds to gain in about 2 laps. That's going to be a monumental task. But with fresh tires, what will Gaspin be able to do? He's going to get his first opportunity here with Trident, who's just up the road. He could just see him. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be possible. I don't think he... See, if he did this about 5 laps prior, I feel like he could have done it. But I don't think he has the laps to do it. You can see he's already made a mistake into the hairpin, loses time. I think he might just might be able to get past Trident. I think that's what he's going to do. He goes wide, though. Meanwhile, Epic has a drive-through penalty, as does... Yeah, he has a drive-through. Epic has a drive-through. Trident... He's still on 43. But it's too late. No, he can't serve it. No, it's... Well, I mean, it is too late. So unless... Here, let me see. Alright, so Epic with the 5 sec. Trident with this 5 sec. So many CC penalties, I know. Oh, Sebas! Sebas is out. Sebas is out of the GP. He is disqualified. Excessive corner cutting. Quag is disqualified. Excessive corner cutting. Quag is out. Yeah, here comes Gaspin. He's gonna get another opportunity into turn 3. Is he gonna get past the Trident man in the Lotus? Yes, he is. Gaspin gets up into P4 then. Gaspin now has 1 car to chase to potentially get past and do an incredible strategy to finish on the podium. Has about a lap and a half to do it, though. Meanwhile, Trident is still on... Yeah, so Epic has a drive-through penalty. He must serve... Okay, Epic, you must serve your drive-through on the final lap, mate. You must serve your drive-through on the final lap. I'm sorry, but that's what you have to do. No, Quag, no! No, Quag! Don't do anything stupid, please. Don't do anything stupid, please. Alright, Oiskry starts his final lap. Oh, Epic hits an invis. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, how ironic. Oh, great. Alright, Epic just finished the race. Let him, no, just finish the race. Sebas is disqualified. Yes, Sebas is disqualified. Now, Gaspin, it's going to be up to Gaspin, though, to get this podium position. I believe he might do it. He is. Gaspin is up into the podium positions. Epic's dropped all the way down to P5, so Red Bull will not receive their first podium of the season. But Gaspin, with a monumental strategy, gets up into P3. Meanwhile, for this man, Oiskry, it has been an absolute domination of a race this weekend. Didn't quite manage to get pole position. Lost it by quite a couple tenths. But in this race, he has gone out and proven and put his name in the books. Puts his name out into the public. And he shows the whole world who he really is. Oiskry from the UK, driving for Alpine in a French-owned team, and his teammate not attending this race. Here will be him to carry the team, as he usually tends to do, extends his lead in the championship, and Oiskry, for the, I believe, 4th time this season, wins in Portimao, and becomes another race winner here in F1RC. Aratikoi will finish P2, and Gaspin, with a incredible strategy, which I actually didn't think it would work, he finishes in P3, I believe. Arati finishes 2nd with a brilliant drive, dominant performance set by Oiskry, 22 seconds, and Gaspin, brilliant strategy, gets on the podium after missing out in Imola. He finishes P3, Trident P4, and Epic finishes P5, and Epic actually did finish the race. Epic scored points, and he served it with his drive-through. Yeah, I mean, that's done. Yeah. Danny finishes behind Danny. What? Should be me and Dinah. Don't worry, we'll investigate it. We'll investigate it. Don't worry. You flung me out of the map. Alright, well done. Jesus Christ, my FPS. Okay.